Hello everyone, welcome back, and today is exciting times for me solely because this is the last week that I'm going to be at school when the semester's almost over, and I get to actually then be home with the family for almost 3 months, and so I'm very excited about that. So getting through these last couple days is going to be very exciting for me. I'm trying to get a lot of work done ahead of time so I can spend as much time as possible with my family and show you guys some really fun things. I know that my kids want to do some stuff that we want to put on video for you, and one of the things is eating some jelly beans, some type of jelly bean thing that they saw on TV that they want to do with me. Probably some gross stuff going to happen there, I don't know. But they're interested in doing it, so I'm going to do it with them, and I'm going to try and get a lot of work done as normal. And leading up to San Diego and first Tidewater Comic-Con is going to happen, and I'll be showing you stuff from there. But yeah, I wanted to just let you know that this week is going to be pretty interesting because I'm going to try and get as much work done as possible just so that I can enjoy the summer. What about you guys? Are you doing anything fun for the summer? Please drop me a link or some comments and let me know what's going on, okay? And maybe you have some videos going on that you want to show me, and I'll gladly check it out, see what you guys are doing over the summer. But there's one thing that I got that I want to open with you, okay? So I got this, okay? Don't exactly think I know what's inside, and if so, it should help me, but let's find out what's inside. Oh, box. Got 2 of them. All right. Let's see here. Nicely wrapped. That's always nice. Some bubble wrap. I have to save that for the kids. Okay. So we got a posable figure, which this is supposed to be the guy. Yeah, this is supposed to be the guy with some weirdly shaped chest. But this is the guy, okay? They got these multi-articulated figures to help with reference and stuff. And these were on sale, so I figured I'd pick this up. But this is supposed to be the male figure, okay? And then this is the female figure, right? Sorry about that light. This is the female figure. So, here are 2 figures, and hopefully I'll be able to use them because for those of you who know me or have seen me at conventions and stuff, you know that Poses and I don't always get along, and these are supposed to help, because they're very articulated and they should be able to get into some really cool poses that I can use, and it's got a stand so I can rotate it and stuff like that, get some nice angles for things. So I'm really hoping to use this. This is the updated version, I guess, of the drawing mannequin. Now, there are other ones, like these. I know when I got these were on sale. I think they were each like $10. Whereas there's another set that's out there that has a whole lot more hands and a little bit more articulation to it, and those are going for like $40 each. But I figured I'd try these first, and if these work, then maybe getting the expensive ones will be worth it. But I'll let you know how these go. But hey, these came in, and I'm looking forward to trying these out. So I'll keep you posted. All right, so I may have gotten a little So I may have been a little anxious with opening these up, and I already opened the guy one without actually filming. So I figured I'd show you the opening of this one and go through some of the parts. So it's pretty simple tape. The packaging is not exactly the best, but that's not really what I'm worried about. And it's taped, so the tape's on there pretty good. Right, there we go. Simple backing. All right. think we need this anymore. Instructions on what you should have in there. This is pretty cool. Okay, so it comes with a little plastic Ziploc bag so that you can actually take everything with you, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so figure is actually pretty cool. I like the head detail. You can see little eyes and indentation for the nose and stuff. So it's actually pretty good. You know, the articulation's pretty good. I have to say that the female one was actually, the parts are actually a lot more connected. In the guy one, the leg keeps popping off. I'll show you that in a little bit, but let's see if it'll stand without me trying to knock it over. Oh, look, see? It stands on its own. It's cool. Okay. And then we've got interchangeable hands, which is cool, so it should be able to just pop that out. Alright. We've got to replace it with the actual right hand. Pop it back in. Bam! Look at that. Okay? So, interchangeable hands, so that's pretty cool. Back in there, nice case to carry everything in. But I like the ability to rotate these, you know, get her into different positions and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So then there's the stand. Okay, very simple stand. There's this arm piece, right? Pretty cool. Connects pretty simply into the base. Okay, then it should connect into the back of this character. Well, it seems as though the hole's actually a little too small, so you got to work it in there. Alright, there it is. So now you can actually have it, you know. So now you can do like jump kicks and stuff. Right, that's cool. Like I said, and then you can rotate. You can actually bend it, so you can actually get some interesting angles and stuff, or a nice running pose from the top. Okay, so these are really cool. I don't know. It might actually be worth getting the extra detailed ones, so you can actually move even more parts. But as of right now, I think these are good. Some parts of it are not as glued together as others, but like I said, I had already opened up the guy one, put him in his bag. But let me show you something. At least with mine, I don't know if it's the same with all of them, but with mine, so once you start, see, there it goes. For mine, the guy's legs, they just pop right off. But you know, because they pop right off, they pop right back in. So, but he stands too. Get it right in the face. Alright, so this is these are pretty cool. I think I'm going to be able to pose these out a lot and use them a lot for some of my drawings. I can already see some really cool angles, and they're articulated enough. They have enough of the form to where, you know, if you know your anatomy and your proportions and the stuff you're going for with your guys and females, you'll be able to put all this together. So, yeah, these are pretty cool. I definitely recommend you picking them up. If you can find the ones for the $10 one, I would recommend getting those. And then after that, if you need more articulation, go for that. They're Figma Archetype. Okay? They're called the Action Figure Series. And if you go to I thought there was a website on here, but there is not. So just go and look up Figma, F-I-G-M-A, and Archetype, H-E, and it says it's the action figure series. But yeah, go check them out. And I'll probably post a couple drawings where I've used them and show you how effective they are. All right, well, let's see what we can do with them. All right, so today kind of got, I wouldn't say derailed, but I was working on some stuff, and then as preparation for Tidewater Comic-Con, my kids decided that they were going to do some cosplay, which was great. And, well, they needed help. They need help. Want help. And so I have to kind of put together some stuff, hopefully. And, last minute, but hopefully it'll make them happy. So we're going to go ahead and try and put stuff together, and we'll go from there. All right. So I went out and bought foam core, some Sculpey. Got to get some leather and some cord to try and make a necklace. I'm not at home, so I don't have any of my tools, so I had to buy a cheap X-Acto blade and some cheap sculpting tools. But, I guess that's the bigger issue about not being able to be at home when you need to do art projects. And then in order to make sure that I can get through, I went ahead and bought that. All right, that should help me be able to get through this process and hopefully get my mind around how I'm going to make this art project work. All right, well, I better get to work so I can get it done.